If you watch TV, what channels reach you the most related to exercise?
Like, what do you mean
Like,
I don't understand.
I mean, like channels, like watching TV, do you think there's more advertisements towards working out, like for men, for women? Like, what do you see on TV?
The only
As a-
advertisements I
to
see for
work out.
working out are like infomercials at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legit.
Brazilian butt lift and like insane.
Yeah, both flex
Yeah.
machines and stuff.
Yeah. And at that point, you're not
Yeah.
gonna work out.
When you guys see those commercials, like a lot of what they're arguing, like insanity and stuff like that, do they intimidate you or do they like push you? Like you see like P90X and like what they usually advertise, does that intimidate you or not?
I always like when I'll like be up, I'll like see them. I'm like, oh, like, I'm gonna work out tomorrow. I'm gonna start working out again, and then I never actually do.
So they're slightly
So it's
effective.
it's like temporary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I don't like seeing the extreme changes. Like they show like this really big woman, and then all of a sudden she's stick skinny and like
Six
not
pack.
many people end up like that. If it was more realistic, I think I'd believe it more and want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically what I was gonna say. Like the results look incredible and whatnot, but at the same time, I know what it's gonna take to get to those results, and I don't know if I want to put in the work.
Yeah.
So that maybe like a less intimidating type approach from like she said, like 300-pound person into like 170-pound like fitness model. So it's a little ridiculous.
Okay, so I got another question. So going off of that, you said something about approaches. Like, do you guys think that a more extreme approach, like how they come at their contestants on The Biggest Loser, like, oh, you gotta do this, do you think that would help more? Or an approach of, okay, let's be realistic. Let's try this a day at a time. Like, what would help you? What would get you motivated?
Personally or overall? Because I would say it differs person to person, but like, I think on The Biggest Loser, the way they talk to people, like, I've played sports, so when your coach yells at you, it either makes you hype or you cry. Me, it makes me hype, like, so I feel like there's some people that can't take it, and then it's not a good look, but I think a mixture of the two, like, you ain't gotta be so hard, but the realistic is the issue that we're missing, because I didn't really think about it, but all the before and after pictures are like extreme. Can we get like a middle and then like before and then middle and then I don't even need to see your after, like just to the halfway point or something.
Yeah.
I was gonna say half the time I don't even know what those supplements are. Like
Really?
they'll show the bottle and they'll show the name and they'll show the pictures. But I'm like, is this a powder? Is this a liquid? Is it a pill? What is it? What are the side effects? What else do I have to do with it? Because I know I'm not just taking this pill every day and I'm gonna just shed pounds now. So I need to know like every little thing, and I feel like I never even know what the supplement is because they're not specific when they're presenting it in the commercial. So half the time I'm just like, whatever.
With your question with like approaches, I think like it should be like a variety of different approaches. Like when kind of like what you said with sports, like I know like I didn't know if I was walking into a practice and it was going to be easy or hard. Like, and so I think it would have to be like different like weeks, because you can't just go into something and it be hell like the entire time, because then you won't keep doing it. Like it has to be like a variety of different approaches.
Okay. Do you guys have any more questions on that? Before we go to spokespeople? Yeah. So our next activity is about like spokespeople for increasing muscular strength in women. So we just have like a PowerPoint of like pictures of people, and we're just gonna like ask you like if you think they would.
What you think about the person,
Yeah.
if you would consider them trustworthy, if you would if you would like them, or like if you would believe them, are they believable? Would you trust them to deliver the message about increasing muscular strength to women? Just your overall feedback. And you don't even have to know who these people are, but what do you get when you look at them?
So if we can just go around.
Yeah, I kind of would believe him, I guess. He'd still be a little bit intimidating, but it'd be okay.
I think like I guess he'd be credible. I mean, he looks fit, but I wouldn't want to be like huge. I don't know, like
He's a comedian.
I know, but like, you said appearance, right?
I mean, if you
don't know who he is,
don't know who
yeah.
he is, just go off of appearance.
Okay.
But if you do,
So
give
yeah.
your real opinion.
Okay. I'm a daughter, sorry.
Okay.
I don't know who it is either.
Can you see it?
Kinda.
Sorry.
Can you tilt it down a little bit?
Yeah, there we go. It's a little better.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he looks like fit. He looks like he might be kind of a bit of a yeller.
Yeller.
He'd be aggressive. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want him to be my trainer, but.
I don't think Dave Chappelle knows much about fitness. But he's a comedian, and most comedians are pretty honest and credible. So if he knows anything, he's gonna tell you straight, I would think.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he would be like the workout partner that would get you off track, like saying too many jokes or something. So I would say no. Credibility.
Never on credibility.
Never.
For me, he did drugs. It's no, and it's like never.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I don't know who he is, but I also think like when you're talking about women's muscular strength, like it's not a huge deal if it's a guy, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So.
Just the space bar.
Okay.
She incredibly dislikes me. I don't like her. She just looks mean. I don't like her. I see her on all these commercials. I don't like you. She just gives off that vibe. I don't like her.
I don't know. I mean, maybe she's in a workout room. Like she looks. I don't know.
So like all her commercials and everything she does and everything that you see, that doesn't make you wanna go be like that.
I mean, just because you're in a commercial
Is that
doesn't make you
effective?
credible.
True.
That just
On the
means.
Biggest Loser. Wait, what? Y'all, she trains these people on The Biggest Loser.
No,
So,
I'm
like,
saying just
she's
based off the
credible.
commercial aspect.
But her as a person, I would
Because-
definitely say she's credible, but her tactics don't work for everybody.
Right.
The way she talks to people is a
Yeah.
bit disrespectful. But she knows what she's talking about, so I would say she's credible.
I basically have the same feeling towards her as she does. Like she just, I don't like her. She's annoying, but she does know what she's talking about. There's no denying that. But I don't know how much she would motivate me personally. I'd probably just walk out on her or something.
You say the same thing for that?
Yeah.
Serena Williams.
I like her. I would. I'd
Yeah?
listen to her probably. Yeah.
Why?
I've seen her play and everything. She seems tough, and I've seen her in a few commercials, and she's human too. So I think she's a lot more easy to relate to.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would ever like work out as much as she has in her life. So I don't know if I would like listen to her because she has a totally different like view on it than like someone like I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I would definitely listen to Serena because she's an athlete. She's a competitor. She's made it to the top of her sport by outworking everybody. So I respect the hell out of that.
I would think it was different. She's a player, so it's like she has her own trainer. So I feel like from her perspective, like she could give insight maybe to how it like makes her feel about like trainers talking to her a certain way or something. But like I think she would be credible.
Yeah.
I think she's credible. You know, she's.
Yep.
It's like with the other girl, like she's mean. Serena, like I've seen her in her like biography and interviews, and she's not a mean person. She's passionate about what she does, and I feel like she would instill some of that in whoever she's training.
So, would you say she would be more influential in the past two ones that we
Yes.
did?
Yeah.
Great balance.
What?
No.
Just
a no, flat out. No.
Like,
you don't even have to justify it.
You say no.
No? Why?
I don't know. I don't know who he is, but just kind of. I don't know.
Well, I'll say
Go ahead.
this. I'm not sure if he works out or not, but I feel like a politician or someone with a really busy schedule like that does work out would be someone great to listen to. Because if they can fit in working out into their schedule, then you can too. And I'm sure they have a lot of great tips about quick workouts, stuff like that, that can get you on with your normal day and get the workout in.
Anybody else on that?
Just a no.
That is the U.S. Attorney Surgeon General.
What does that really mean?
I don't know.
Is surgeon like she's a real surgeon?
Like a true surgeon,
She's got some medical degrees. I think that she might be a doctor, but what I know about Surgeon Generals is that it's always on tobacco products and they know
Related with like the health field.
Yeah.
Well, then I'd probably find her a little credible. I mean, even though she doesn't have the image of somebody who works out, she could definitely tell you how to be healthy about it and how to treat your body while you're doing it, even though she doesn't physically have the fit image.
I'll just say maybe I disagree because I feel like as the U.S. Surgeon General, like you have to choose your words very wisely. So she wouldn't be able to be as like maybe real as we would expect. Like she would have to really figure out like how to say things in a certain way. But I mean, I'm not saying what she knows and stuff is not credible, but I don't know.
I feel like body image can kind of like, it doesn't really like say like if like you're fit, like she could be like better in shape and just like not like look as fit. Like my mom, for like example, can like outrun me and like everything. Like she's like in better shape than I am, but like I'm like smaller than her. So like I don't really think you can like judge her off like the way she looks necessarily.
I'm not sure how I'd feel about like taking advice from her because surgeon generals usually say like this is bad, this is good, this is alright.